Good morning, 5th grade. Sorry, I'm very blurry. Okay, here I am, much better. Alright, today we have a book report. I want you to get your language book and turn to page 183. Turn to page 183. Now, a few things that are important to remember when you have a book report is, first, you have to choose your book. Then you need to know when the deadline is. When do you have to have it read by? Then make sure you have your book read by then. Then you're ready to actually write the report. The checklist on this page, page 183, will guide you through writing your book report. Today we're going to write your book report as a normal book report on a paper. And tomorrow you're going to use note cards and take a few notes for an oral book report. So then you will look off of this report and write a few notes for your oral report, and on Tuesday you will give your oral report to your family or whoever's around when you're ready to do that. Okay? So let's just go over the checklist before you get started, and then when you're ready, when we're finished with class, you can use this checklist on page 183 in your book to guide you through writing your book report. Let's start off with the first thing is your first paragraph. In the first paragraph, you need to have the title, the author, the type of book, the number of pages, and the setting. The second paragraph should summarize what the book was about, what happened, and there should be about 7 to 10 sentences in the second paragraph. The third paragraph should tell about the main character in the book, and that should be 7 to 10 sentences. The fourth paragraph should be telling why you recommend the book or why you don't recommend the book. Be honest. Tell what you like about it or tell what you didn't like about it so that people know if they should read it. Then they ask a few questions about your penmanship and crossing out errors, indenting, using transition words. Do you have long and short sentences? Did you use different ways of starting your paragraphs, or do they all start the same way? You don't want that. You want variety. Don't start your sentences with and, but, or so. You can use a dictionary and a thesaurus, now that you know how, even better, to find replacements for nouns and verbs that you used too often. They give a list of words that you don't want to use, and if you did use them, try to find replacements for them that make it more interesting and more specific. Then you need to check for correct spelling, sentence structure, punctuation, capitalization. Make sure your subjects and verbs agree. You don't want contractions and abbreviations. Use this, again, as your guide to write your report today. You will need to check over it, correct mistakes. You only have to do one copy, but if you look over it and there's a lot of mistakes and it's getting sloppy, then do a second copy. So write it with this checklist as your guide, polish it with the part at the bottom of the page, and if it looks neat, that's good. If it doesn't look neat, do it again, okay? Let me know if you have any questions. Do your best. Tomorrow you will be writing your note cards. Tuesday you will be giving your oral report to your family. Let me know if you have any questions again, and thank you for listening. Have a good rest of your day.